Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video. This one will cover tomorrow's update. It's a short but a big one, and let's go ahead and get started with the patch notes. First thing, they fixed the glitch that was letting people rack up melee kills by spamming the melee button. So whenever you hit someone once, it would register as multiple hits, basically one tapping most people when that shouldn't have been the case. Next, the Highwaymen, they fixed the Ultra now, so it was a rare case, but it did happen to me multiple times where whenever you shot the ultimate, you would either freeze up in place or it would straight up crash the game and send you straight back to the main menu. That should no longer happen. The Highwayman no longer perform the M79 reload animation when canceling the skill after firing off one grenade. I don't think I ever came across this one because I usually use both and then that's it. And then the major challenge tied to unlocking the Highwayman wasn't doing its job upon completion, but now it's unlocking them as intended. And now for the big one, private matches. Here it just says, in response to high community interest, players can now host private matches. The host player forms a lobby, selects the game mode and map, and invites other players to the lobby. Once there, players can invite more players, or the host can kick them out. Once a private match ends, all participants are returned to the private match lobby, or the host can end the match early if they want. This one, for those of you that don't know, no bots can be added at the moment. It could be in Season 3 when they fully flesh out the private matches feature. On top of that, the max limit is 12 players, and there's no spectator slots. Again, that's just because it's in early beta footage. More than likely, Season 3, that once they fine-tune this, they might start allowing more features. For now, this is just a basic start a match with up to 12 people, and that's it. Zone control. Fixed an issue preventing players from capturing a zone if the opposing team contested the zone in the final moments of capture. And progression. For those of you that don't know, they did increase the XP needed by, I think, a 500 or an extra 1,000. That got reverted, so it's back to its original place of every 1,500 for primaries and every 500 for secondaries. This change is retroactive, so if any of you want to, for any of you that have been grinding weapons and it's been feeling slow, tomorrow when this update hits, it'll pretty much, so say if you were at level 80 with a weapon and you painstakingly used double a weapon XP and you were doing a double weapon XP weekend and you made it to 200, there's a good chance tomorrow the levels might double, so you might see the weapon at around 300, 340, or even just maxed out entirely. Again, and then for sure, because of this being undone, we can finally see for sure if playing the objective does actually level your weapons up faster. And lastly, smoke grenade. Light emitting from windows, doorways, and similar portals should no longer be visible through the clouds cast by smoke grenades. Honestly, this one was kind of funny, and yeah, so basically if you threw a smoke grenade near a window or a door and you went into the smoke, you could kind of see through, doorways, windows, and all that because of the light that was kind of, basically it wouldn't block out the window, so you always knew there was a way out, or you could always know when someone was going to be running through there because of this. This should not be a problem. And then fix the ninja sprint animation so it runs correctly on the store preview and MVP screens. I guess this is one of those winning animations, or just animations that you get. I guess there was a bug with it. They fixed that. Anyways, that about does it for this video. Just, again, I know the patch notes is pretty small, but again, for those of you that either have been weapon grinding, or for people like Jack of all trades who is planning on hosting a community event, yeah, starting tomorrow, I guess we're gonna have private matches. I'll pretty much be leaving a pinned comment to see if you can actually, because this was a question that even I wanted to know for sure, but with regarding private matches, if you can actually start a match just by yourself, because if you can, this will lead to a lot of good opportunities with, making videos of map awareness, places you can go and all that stuff. On top of that too, I do have a video that I plan on working on that was basically making a blitz mode using the linear maps in this. For those that need a better explanation, just think of it like for every, you know how big the linear maps are in this, like Daytona and all that, having specific parts of that map into smaller portions to fit either a 3v3 or a 6v6 situation. Almost like each one's making their own versions of a Rockefeller or something, but there's specific maps only tied to a 6v6 of team deathmatch and domination and all that, just to kind of make the map pool even more bigger, but without actually using the resources for more weapons. But again, I'll ask and see if I can get an answer on this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any other questions regarding the update, please let me know, and I'll see if I can get any answers. And yeah, until tomorrow, see you later, everyone.